welcome. Yes, I can help you out today. Yeah, our little gift store here specializes in personalized, thoughtful gifts for your loved ones. We are open all year long, but particularly around the holidays, we love to help our guests find those special gifts that have a personal touch to them. Yes. Are you looking for assistance today in finding a special personalized gift? Wonderful. I would be more than happy to assist you in finding something that's thoughtful and from the heart. I'm happy to share with you some items we carry and can even help you wrap the gift as well. I would love to share a special brand with you today. They're called Hey Happiness. They were founded in 2013 in Berlin, Germany, with the vision of creating a soulful and sustainable brand that champions meaningful changes in the world, such as ethical initiatives like Trees for the Future. Their mission is to empower the community and encourage your self-expression and inspire you with high-quality, long-lasting, modern pieces of jewelry to brighten your everyday. And they also carry a line of jewelry where you can personally engrave them with either an illustration like a photo or words, handwritten words. So let me show you a couple examples. So these are 2 necklaces. And I actually got these personally engraved for 2 of my loved ones. So I'll show you the first one. I think personalized jewelry just adds that element of, sentimentalism, if you will, sentimentality to the item that, otherwise is still maybe beautiful, but by adding some personalization, you sort of incorporate something very meaningful to a piece of jewelry, even though it may not be surrounding a very special occasion, or maybe it's an occasion like the holidays where gift giving is pretty much, a normal occurrence. But I do think personalizing jewelry is just something super extra thoughtful that sometimes we forget exists, and sometimes it doesn't take too much brain power. Really, it's the simplest personal touches that I think really mean the most to people. So I'll go ahead and open up the first necklace. So here we have the first necklace, and it is quite small, so I'm not sure you're going to be able to read it, but I'll try and share. It's very tiny handwriting, so what you can do is take a photo of handwriting that you want to use and submit it when, getting your jewelry personalized, and they will take the exact handwriting. Now, it is quite a small pendant. Their handwriting pendant necklace comes in round, oval, and square. This is the round example. And you may not be able to make out the words since they are very tiny. But the handwriting is "Love you so much," which is about as many words as I recommend. Under 4 words is probably my best recommendation. Otherwise, it kind of gets illegible. It's in a cursive font, and this is actually very special because my sister, a few years ago, right after our grandmother passed away, found a Christmas card, the last Christmas card our grandmother wrote to her. She was dealing with dementia and wasn't able to remember a whole lot, but in her last days. But our grandmother always gave us Christmas cards every year, even into our adulthood. And the last Christmas card my sister had from her had our grandmother's signature, and she always dated the cards and wrote "Love you so much." And so I took a photo of the card from my grandmother and her handwriting and submitted it. Now my sister can have this pendant with my grandmother's handwriting because she shared that photo of the Christmas card with me a few years ago and was very, sentimental about the handwriting and the fact that our grandmother's handwriting is something she cherished. So I thought, why not give her that handwriting in the form of a necklace that she can have with her always. So that was one idea that I found really, something thoughtful. It wasn't even my handwriting, although I could have done that, and that still is an easy way to give someone something, sentimental. But I figured, why not give her a little piece of our grandmother in a jewelry with her handwriting that she can have with her for years to come. So that is the first necklace, and my sister's birthday also lands during December, so it kind of is more of a birthday gift for her, but very special. So that is the first personalized piece of jewelry. Okay, and then this the next one comes in these cute little pink boxes. Don't you love it? Okay. So this one is actually the oval pendant. So I also wanted to get my mother a necklace, but I didn't do the same handwriting as my grandmother because it's my other grandmother, my dad's mother. So for my mom, I wanted to do something a little different, but still as thoughtful. So I was sort of scrambling because I didn't really know what to do, and then I remembered I can do my own handwriting. So I went ahead and wrote on a piece of paper. I practiced a few times in cursive, and I wrote the words "Love you always." So this necklace says "Love you always" in my handwriting, and I just took a photo of it and sent it off to Hey Happiness, and they engraved it. again, very special and meaningful, so my mother can have a piece of my handwriting with her. So these are just lovely, thoughtful gifts that I think really just make that loved one of yours feel cared about in just a sentimental kind of way. Of course, you can get them other things on their list perhaps, but I definitely feel like this is one of those gifts that really just means something different and can even surprise your loved one by the thoughtfulness. Maybe it's nothing that they would have thought of before, but now they really cherish it for the meaning behind it. So, yes, love, hey, happiness. Their jewelry lasts for such a long time, made very well, and highly recommend them. And I have some special offers that they are offering this time of year if you want to check that out. But yeah, there is such amazing collection of their personalized collection, but of course other types of pieces as well. Very modern, simple, classic pieces that really stand the test of time. Okay, well, thank you for allowing me to share that with you. But now we can move into perhaps learning a little bit more about your loved one and maybe what they are interested in, so I can help you find the perfect gift for them. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just ask you a couple of questions about your special someone so I can get to know them a bit more, and then I can take those responses and go into the back to find some ideas for your special gift. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and start off, okay? What are their hobbies or favorite activities? Okay. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Great. Do they have a favorite type of music, book, or movie, perhaps? Oh, you're not sure. That's okay. Genre, you know genre. Okay. Great. Okay, perfect. Are they passionate about any specific cause or charity? Is there something they use daily that could be upgraded or personalized by chance? Okay. Are there any tools or accessories that would make their routine easier or more enjoyable? Okay. Have they mentioned anything recently that they need or want? Okay. Okay. What is a shared memory or experience that's meaningful to them that you can think of? Okay. Lovely. Do they enjoy keepsakes or items with sentimental value like photos or custom engravings? Okay. Okay. Is there a quote, phrase, or song that holds special meaning to them? Okay. How would would you describe their personal style, such as minimalist, vintage, bold, eccentric, or eclectic? Okay. Got it. Okay. Do they prefer practical gifts or surprises? Okay. Alright, yeah, that can make it a little bit more scary, but we will help you with that. Are they more into experiences or physical gifts? Okay, you're looking for something physical. No problem. Do they collect anything or have a specific interest, such as plants, art, sports memorabilia, books? Oh, okay. All right. Are there any inside jokes or traditions that you share with them? Okay. Sounds great. Have they talked about wanting to try something new, like a skill or adventure? Okay. Perfect. Alright. Alright, based on your responses, I think we may have a great personalized gift option for you. I'm going to go and look in the back and gather a few items, and I'll be with you in just a moment to go through them with you, okay? Okay. Thank you so much for waiting. As you can see, I have all the items here for you, which are actually all your personalized gift, and I will talk about that in just a moment. Based on what you've told me about your friend, I think a great gift would be a book basket. And this will include a special book that has a few clues about what the book is written on the wrapping. So they have to unwrap the book, but before they do, they get to kind of see a sneak peek about what the book could be. So that's always fun. And what's fun is you could give this book basket to them now before they need to open it. So it can be kind of like they have to wait to see what it is. That is something you could do. The other items in the book basket are items that are relating to the book. So they're almost like their own clues, and they can open each of those gifts up first before they get to the book to see if they can crack the code, if you will. Yes, it's taking what might seem just like a few simple gifts and turning it into a personalized experience. It makes it more fun and engaging and memorable as well. Yeah, it's one of those things. The way I like to think about it is that you can give someone any gift, but let's say you wrap it in a nice paper, or you write a very thoughtful note in the card that comes with the gift. It's really about the presentation of the gift that also can leave an impact, and that's what this personalized book basket is, what we're hoping to achieve here, that impact of personalization. So how about I show you each of the items? Okay. So the first and of course main piece in this book basket is the book itself, based on your friend's interest in romance, enemies to lovers, fantasy, Norse mythology or magic, as well as political intrigue. I thought this would be a perfect book. They haven't read it yet. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We definitely want to pick a book that they haven't read just yet. And this is a gorgeous book. It's called A Fate Inked in Blood. So, A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. She's a great romance and fantasy author, and this book is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got a blue, silvery, metallic edge to the pages here. Yes, so beautiful and gorgeous. So, this book is hardcover as well. I don't think the paper version has come out yet, the paperback, but it's still a beautiful book. I personally love hardcovers, and it's just a lovely read. I can also read you the excerpt very briefly so you can kind of get an understanding of the book yourself. So it says, bound in an unwanted marriage, Freya spends her days gutting fish but dreams of becoming a warrior and of putting an axe in her boorish husband's back. Freya's dreams abruptly become reality when her husband betrays her to the region's Jarl, landing her in a fight to the death against his son Bjorn. To survive, Freya is forced to reveal her deepest secret. She possesses a drop of a goddess's blood, which makes her a shield maiden with magic capable of repelling any attack. And it's been foretold that such magic will unite the fractured nation of Skaland beneath the one who controls the shield maiden's fate. Believing he's destined to rule Skaland as king, the fanatical Jarl binds Freya with a blood oath and orders Bjorn to protect her from their enemies. Desperate to prove her strength, Freya must train to fight and learn to control her magic, all while facing perilous tests set by the gods. The greatest test of all, however, may be resisting her forbidden attraction to Bjorn. If Freya succumbs to her lust for the charming and fierce warrior, she risks not only her own destiny, but the fate of all the people she has sworn to protect. So, I have personally read this book, and it was a 5-star for me. I love things with gods in them and mythology inspired, and a feminine, just fierce woman role. And of course, a slow burn enemies to lovers story. Sign me up. So, this is a great book, and I'm sure your friend is going to love it. So let me go ahead and share with the other gifts that are going to be perfect for the book basket. So, the first gift I thought would go great with this book basket is this Norse-inspired, sort of Viking-esque journal. And it's got some leather engravings, this blue stone, a little clasp, and the pages are sort of like these vintage, old, crumply papers. So, I heard your friend from your questionnaire enjoyed writing, so of course I think a journal is just a lovely gift anyone loves, unless they're a journal fanatic and have too many. But this journal, again, just has like its own unique character, and again the pages are just like this old, textured pieces of paper, so they can really use it however they wish. For personal writing, diary entries, or maybe they're into something that, like writing special things in here. So, this is a great gift for the bookworm and writer in your life, I feel. So, I'll go ahead and put that down. Okay. Alright, so what do we think about this journal? You think they would love it? Okay, great. I'll put it in the basket. Okay, now this is something that is more practical, but I did kind of hear you mention that your friend loves a hot cup of coffee or tea, and they're often complaining about how cold that their tea or coffee gets because it just doesn't stay warm in the cup. So I thought this would be a perfect gift. So it's actually a mug cozy. So it's fabric that wraps around your mug and you can clasp it. So it's basically like a sweater and helps keep your hand from burning from a hot cup, but also keeps the beverage warm as well. And it's just such a cozy thing to have that I have a few of my own personally and highly recommend it as a gift. It's just not something people think often to get themselves, so why not give them a gift for it instead? And it's got a practical impact, right? So it's something that they can use every day, but again, it's cozy, and I figure it's got the element of warmth, which in the book, it's very cold and Nordic, of course, so they're up north, they're in freezing temperatures, so this is sort of encompassing the warmth aspect of like furs or knit, that kind of thing. This is hand crocheted by a small business as well. It's by Nandy's Nook and it is handmade as well. So next I picked out this headpiece jewelry. It's essentially like a necklace for your forehead. And you wrap it around, sort of just kind of like a circlet or tiara around the middle of your forehead, and it has adjustable clasps as well. And I know you mentioned your friend likes to go to the Ren Fair or just, dress up in certain costumes for seasonal events, and I just think even in general you could pull this off, but this headpiece is just a gorgeous piece to have, and honestly for those special occasions when you want to wear a costume or dress a little differently, something like this comes in real handy, and again, something that people don't usually think to get themselves unless for a very specific event, but I think your friend could really enjoy something like this and have fun with it. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and put it in this little bag. Okay. So it's nice and protected in this bag. And that is the other item. Last but not least, we have some runes. And these are kind of like tarot cards. They are just a little bag of actual sort of play runes that you can sort of use as sort of what I like to call self-discovery spiritual practices. Okay, so it comes with a little bag the runes in it. They're very small, so they're kind of easy to travel with. So the runes are just like these little pieces of wood with, again, the runes on them. So you can see these little pieces, and yeah, very cute, and again, very compact. Okay, put them in the bag. And then it also comes with a little book for runes casting rules, and it comes with a little rule book, much like a tarot deck might come with its own guidebook. It talks about consecrating the runes, charging, performing, casting, the different meanings. So depending on what you get, you can read the different symbols and what they mean. And of course, the internet is also helpful, so you can always research things as well. But yeah, I think this is a great fun activity. Sounds like your friend could be interested in this as well. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay. So that is all of the items in your book basket. So again, the book and these 4 other items that really help sort of describe the book, and you can have them open all the little gifts first to kind of try to understand what the book might be about, and then by the time they open the book, they'll have an understanding. And of course, I can't forget to mention that this basket we have is also something you can include in the gift. So it's a reusable basket, and it's very practical, right? It's sort of got a Nordic vibe to it, sort of a modern way. Yeah, it's definitely got this practical use that, you know, maybe a very ornate basket maybe may not be as useful. So I think something like this that's very practical and helpful, they can store it anywhere in their home, really is a great basket to give them. So we can go ahead and wrap each of the items for you and put it in this basket if that's something you're interested in. Wonderful. Okay, well, let me grab all of my wrapping items. I'll go ahead and wrap each item for you so that you can have it to give to your friend. So yes, yeah, it's all included in the gift. So I'll go ahead and get my materials and tools, and we'll return momentarily. Okay. Wrap this up and just use this paper. Lay that going to put it on the center, right there, and I'll write down some of the items about the book. Okay. So maybe I will do little fun strings, and I'll do these two lovers. And slow burn romanticism. Norse mythology. And magic. Political intrigue. And let's see. Witty banter. And feminine rage. Love it. And I'll put about this book. Perfect. Okay, now that I have my card, I'm going to tape it down. There we go. And I will do it a bit here. Let's look at our ribbon here. some charms, so let me... One, two, three. Take that one out. Okay. Okay, and okay. All these charms. Just add a few more. There we go. Let's just arrange it how we want. Okay. Something like that. Just that a little bit. We have the first one done. Okay. Just wrap the journal here. This way. Okay. Let's see. Simple. 2. Let's do this one next. Then this one. Let's do that. Very cute. Okay, just trim that. It. included some Nordic inspired charms, some snowflakes, and feathers to give that Viking feel and wintry feel. And we then also have a description of the book, or descriptors, without giving away too much detail to still keep the element of surprise. So that is the main item. Just put that there. Then I did a simple double bow for the journal with the icy blue ribbon and white ribbon. Okay. Then we have mug cozy. I did a ribbon and then wrapped some brown and white rope together and included some of the charms, rune casting activity, and included a few charms and a bow as well. Put that there. And then finally we have in a little cloth bag the jewelry headpiece with, again, some charms as well. So, looks like that. So, this is the gift basket all assembled. What do you think? Wonderful. Well, this is all yours for the taking, and you can give it to your loved one for the holidays. And please let us know how they enjoy it, this personalized gift for them. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for coming to our store. I hope you have a wonderful season and that you get to celebrate with loved ones. And I do hope that you visit us again very soon for more personalized gifts. Yes, thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you soon.